Toya, and today we have Dawn with us today.
What's up, gang?
So today we're going to be having a little girl chat, and we're going to be asking questions in regards to relationships and sex, all different stuff. So the first question is, in relationships, what does a woman need to bring to the table?
Well, now they think we're supposed to be cooking and cleaning and doing all that, but I'm a goal-oriented chick. Like, I feel like we need to bring in income and revenue, like not just having babies. I don't feel like that's just what we're made for. So our partner should be able to bring something as well. So of course I'm a cook and clean, but they should be cooking and cleaning too. Like, it's not just a 100% on the woman thing.
So you feel like it should be in the household, a woman should actually cook and clean, and the husband should be cooking and cleaning as well?
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Sorry, mama. Yeah.
So I feel, yeah, definitely money. She need to bring money. She needs to bring trust. She needs to bring, what else can I say? Like,
all around good vibes. Because a woman is the backbone of the man.
Yeah, she needs to be his support system most of all. Support him in everything he want to do, even if it's dumb. Because, I mean, you know.
If the nigga want to build tree houses for a living, we gotta be there, ladies. Tree house.
All right, so the next question is, how important is sex in a relationship? Do you feel like sex matters? Does it not matter? Like,
yeah, totally it matters.
Okay.
Do it matter to you?
Yeah, it matters, but it don't all matter. Like, the relationship shouldn't be built only on sex. Like,
okay, so what if, okay, let's just say, what if you start talking to a guy, right? Y'all ain't had sex yet. And you wait because you like his vibe, you like he got money, y'all having a good time. But you wait. And then after 3 months, it sucks. You gonna leave him or you gonna stay?
No, okay, I'm gonna say this. When you really vibing with a person, honestly, and you really love a person or really like a person, even if the sex sucks, all of that should actually, it's gonna overpower the sex anyway. It will, because I know for a fact it will. If you really like the person, it will, like, the sex, it matters. But you can always teach somebody how to do something. You can always teach them what you like, what you don't like. So, you know, if you meet a man and he know how to do everything right, then good luck. I mean.
Okay, you got, okay.
But you can teach him if you really like him, because what you're gonna do if you find a man that everything about him just sucks, he don't know how to hold conversation, he don't know how to go out and get to the money, he don't know how to be supportive, nothing, but he got good sex.
Whew, well.
What you gonna take sex with? I mean,
yeah,
you need something else.
You need more than that. Now when you put it like that, I think about it. But I just think about, you know, you going through that whole time and you sitting there staring at each other eye to eye like this. Okay, let's talk about it.
Sides of just sex.
Period. I'm not meant to be stone faced. Talk about some. Let's go to the next question.
All right, so the next question is, do you think you should be in a relationship before you're successful or after the success? Should you focus on a relationship before or after, or does it matter?
That's hard because success is driven by the person. So if you're not successful or you feel like you're not getting the success you need, you tend to blame it on your man. He the reason why I didn't make it. My kids, they the reason why I didn't make it. Where it's all driven by you. So I think it's just something as women, some women tend to put the blame game on somebody else other than themselves, and it's they self holding them back, if that makes sense.
So your question is, your answer is, you can still have a relationship.
Yeah, I think so.
I agree, and then I disagree at the same time, because I feel like if he's holding you back from being motivated, if he's holding you back from succeeding and pushing and going after your dreams, then yeah, you need to wait. But then even before all that, you really don't even need him, because once you make it, you're gonna fall off because he never pushed you in the get-go. So I feel like it can be either or, to be honest.
So that's a hard one.
But yeah.
That's a hard one.
But if I had to choose, because we is gonna choose.
I'm ready. Go
If I had to choose, I would say, I would honestly, for all my young girls out there, I would honestly tell you to go be successful first, then focus on a relationship. Because a relationship takes a lot, and if he's not the right person, and it's gonna hold you back, and then you done wasted 10, 12 years and you just ain't got nowhere.
Right. And like you said, you can't get that back, that time.
Yeah.
You can't get
so
time.
I would say wait, especially if you don't even know yourself yet. Because if you don't know yourself, like, you really can't be in a relationship with somebody else either. So all the young girls out there, wait until you get to where you need to be, and then focus on the relationship. Because honestly, you'll be able to give your all then. You know.
Yeah. Find yourself. That's what Toya said. Find yourself.
Find yourself, baby. All right. So the next question is: in a relationship, can you have different gender friends? Such as, can a woman have male friends? Can that male have girlfriends? What you think?
I say yes. It depends on the type of friend. Like, if you have a female friend, she knows me, she say hey to me before she say hey to you. There's a respect and boundary set. Like, everybody know what's going on and I'm not looking crazy. That is okay. Same with my male friends. Like, if we just homeboys, they not on no crazy stuff or being weird, then I'm okay. But them secretive friends, like, when I come around, she don't want to talk, now I want to beat you up. I want to put the paws on you. Pow, pow, pow. Go ahead, Toy. Tell me, Toy. Go ahead, tell me. Woo.
I'ma say, so yes and no to that too. Okay, I feel like if she has a man and she is in like a committed relationship and y'all was friends prior to all that,
right?
And you're in a relationship, yeah, and y'all want to do like couple stuff, okay, that's fine. But I feel like having single male or female friends really isn't a good idea for me.
Especially not best friends, because they weird.
You ain't got no best friend. I'm your best friend. You ain't got no best friend. But as a friend or associate, like, I feel like I'm gonna use me. Like, if you're my male friend, you shouldn't be texting me every day. You shouldn't be calling me every day. You can check up on me every now and then, like, hey, how you doing? But if I feel like you're calling me too much, I will be like, all right, bro, like, you kind of being weird. Like, my homegirls don't even call me every day, so you're not gonna call me every day. So that's another thing. Like, they need to know their place and they need to act like a friend if they're gonna be a friend.
Boundaries.
Yeah, like, know when to call, where to call, like all that.
Don't be calling at 3 a.m. because ain't nothing open after 11 but legs. Don't call after 3 a.m. Okay, or after 2. Don't call after 1 because you'll get me beat up. Don't call after 1.
You got it 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. What you calling for? Call your man.
What happened? You all right, girl? Yeah.
So I say, as long as it's respectful, it's okay. And as long as that person, because a lot of females, they'll have homeboys, but deep down inside they're looking for something else. You know, sometimes they can be looking for something else when they're single. So, not saying that they want that friend, but if they had the chance and they got drunk one night and y'all just chilling, you know, what if that person say, hey, you know, let me. They gonna give it up. Let me tell you, they gonna give it up because a friend is a reflection of something you're looking for. You know, it's people you attract. So you attract to that person in some type of way for y'all to be friends. Exactly.
Like, you like the conversation, you like that they funny, you like something about that person to keep them around. So there's some type, I don't care what people say, there's some type of connect there, whether it's attraction or comedy.
They're being there for you emotionally. That can become a red flag easily.
Easily. Like,
very easily. Vice versa, it don't matter.
Yeah, ain't no nigga crying on me.
You have a problem, you need to talk to me. All right, so the next question is, when you're in a relationship, is it okay to keep in contact with an ex? I mean, I feel like that's just self-explanatory.
Look at that, you're rocking the thing. So how you feel about that?
Me?
How? Because I take time.
No, because I feel like it's not necessary. Like when it all boils down to it, like you really shouldn't have nothing to talk about. Even if you didn't fall, like if y'all fall off on bad terms or good terms, I don't feel like it's really necessary, because if y'all don't want to be together, then what is there to talk about?
Where is there to go back about?
Yeah, like, and you can't be friends with an ex. Like, you can be cordial. Yeah, I believe always being cordial or whatever, especially if y'all have love for each other. Like, you see the person, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving. Y'all don't need to be having no conversation.
About how you been, what's going on.
Yeah,
now.
like.
How your new family, how your kids. Because then that opens the door for conversation every day. And conversation every day gonna get you slayed. Period. Let's go. So let's go to the next spot.
Alright, so what do you feel about privacy in a relationship in regards to having each other passcode or yeah, basically stuff like that? I mean, there's no other example, to be honest.
Because I'm in a 10-year relationship. So I've been there at the beginning where you checking each other's phone constantly because you wondering what. But as I get older, I realize you gotta have some type of privacy. Because what if I got videos of me picking my nose in my phone? I don't want him seeing that. I don't.
Yeah, I've done it for 10 years. I'm sure you done seen it anyway.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is I feel like some stuff needs to be private. Now, if there's a suspicion, if I have to worry about where you are, I don't want you. If I have to worry about what's on your phone, I don't want you. If you drive my car, I gotta try to find you on my location, I don't need you. So there's no stress in that point in my life because I don't feel the need. If you gotta do all that, you gotta go.
You need to protect your peace. That's part of protecting your peace as well, because if you have to feel like you need to do that, there's something that's telling you why you need to do that, and it's not good for your peace.
And most of the time people checking the phone be the ones doing it.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
In theory.
It's like that person could have just been hurt a couple of times, and you know, they just traumatized to the point where, let me see real quick, you know, like, you know, not even like really trying to find anything, just trying to secure them, just trying to make sure that you and them are okay, basically. So
they feel like they don't have reassurance in a relationship, like you're not letting them know you love them enough. It's hard to stop.
Okay, so what did I answer the question?
Yeah, you answered it. We answered it.
Okay, so yeah.
We got
I feel like having each other passcode, I feel like it's okay to do. But don't take advantage of you having that person passcode. Like, don't just go pick up their phone for no reason and just start going through it. Like, have some type of respect and privacy, but also letting your other person know, like, shit, if you want to go through my phone, you can. Trust, you know, like, you know, just saying, like, making sure that they feel that they can if they need to any day, but also, like, don't take advantage of it and just go through it for no reason when I didn't give you a reason to.
Right. And now I feel like you're being petty and spiteful.
Or you just looking for something to argue about or to make a reason for us to go our separate ways, you know, without trying to, you know. How do you feel about long distance relationships?
It depends. It depends on how strong your bond was before you guys moved, like before you guys separated.
No. Okay.
Oh, like period. Like y'all, you meet somebody. Oh no.
Yeah, you met someone. Y'all ain't never lived together. I don't see how could you go from being together to being a long distance anyway?
Cause for work, like work and school and stuff like that. People doing that. Like they go to school, their girl go to school somewhere else, and they end a relationship.
Yeah, but they didn't start. They started off like that, right? That's what I'm asking.
No. Like they were together. Like in the younger aspect, you're together in high school. Both of y'all go to different colleges.
We ain't talking about no high school. Cause first of all, none of my high school relationships count. You can't even tell me you dated me. None of that.
Cause I sure don't remember your name. I'm sorry if you see this.
We talking about
I don't remember
25 and older relationships at this point. Like, you know. But I'm gonna answer the question. It's a no for me.
I'm not with that.
It's a no, cause I'm personally not about to. If I'm an affectionate person, so if I want to have a hug that day, if I want to have a kiss that day, I'm not gonna wait until next weekend to kiss you or hug you or nothing. Like, I want whatever I want right now. So I'm not waiting, nothing. I'm just, it will be a no for me. I'll never do a long distance. I tried it and it lasted what? Maybe a month. Bye. I'm sorry, I cannot do long distance.
Because I'm not Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna kiss me to the phone. Period. It's not happening. just kill
I
it.
just can't do that. And everybody have needs, male or female. Everybody has needs, and you just got to be realistic. I feel like people who can do it, shout out to y'all, like all the people who got people in the military and you waited at home for months. I would never. Never.
No, I'd be punching on somebody. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's the drink. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So the next one is, when do you feel like marriage is important, or how long should you be dating before marriage should happen?
You know what? Am I going off my situation or my view of it?
Your view. We ain't talking about our situations
Okay,
at all.
good.
By the way, this is not dealing with none of our situations. It shouldn't be. I'm gonna say it ain't for me for sure.
It ain't for me because I don't want to go home.
Just answering in general.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
I'm gonna say a man know he want to marry you
When he meets you, but not meet you, but when y'all get in.
I'm gonna say within that first year he should know. If y'all serious, and within that first year he should know. If he don't know, then y'all ain't meant to be together. Just plain and simple. He should know. Not saying that y'all should get married right then and there or within the next 5, 10, whatever. I'm just saying he should know. But a lot of times I'm gonna say I wouldn't put a date on when y'all should get married because financial situations could affect that. Him just not being ready to be the type of man you want him to be at the moment, and vice versa for a female. Or a female could say like, I really want to marry him right now, but if he asks me, I'm not ready right now. Like, you know, it just depends on a lot. Like,
I blame this generation though. Like, they don't put an emphasis on marriage.
No, because they're too worried about having baby mamas first, and that's another question. But anyways,
we're gonna get to this. Like
so,
say, go ahead.
Like, I feel like they should know within that first year, but I don't feel like by me saying that, I don't want no one to feel like, dang, we and him been together for a year or 2, 3 years, 4 years. He ain't said nothing about marriage. Maybe he wants to marry, but he can't afford to get the ring right now. Maybe he wants to give you a wedding that you always talking about, but he can't afford to give that to you right now.
He feel like you deserve it.
And this generation nowadays, daddies ain't paying for weddings. Like, they just not paying for weddings. So I mean, some of them are, but not all of them. So I just feel like that's something that y'all should talk about. And y'all should also marry and do things how y'all want to do things. Not the traditional way, not, you know, like not
social media way.
Yeah, like just do it how you want to do it. Because that's how you're going to stay happy, and that's how y'all marriage will last. You don't want to rush into it either, but you also ain't trying to be a girlfriend, baby mama for years, and then it's just like nothing else, you know? So that's that.
Yeah, because what if you rush into it and it's not what you thought? Like, you're like, you know what, let's go ahead and get married, because you went ahead and got married first, and then you hate the smell of his feet. You hate how he chews. You hate how he uses your
In that case, you should know all that
at
before.
the first
unless
year.
unless he asking you way too early, like months in a relationship, then, you know. Or y'all ain't lived together before. That's another thing I feel. You should live with a person before y'all get married as well.
That's a fact.
I feel like the traditional way of, oh no, we can't live together or move in together until such and such. Even if y'all have y'all own place and he got his own place, you got your own place, and y'all just spend the night every now and then.
Got to. Sometimes
that's not even enough, because when you actually live with a person, a lot of their living habits, you see everything. You don't just see, oh, I'm coming over, so he know to clean up real quick before I come over. So I feel like that matter too, because that can be, I've seen that be a big strain on relationships where they didn't live together, and when they got married and they started living together, they would clash a lot, because one person thinks this should be done this way and this person should be, you know, it's just a lot. So this has been a big topic. So this one is, how do y'all feel about going 50-50 in a relationship as far as bills? And yeah, pretty much bills. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm with it. I don't mind 50-50 because I feel like we both need to come up. Like, I don't want him to go full 100, and which I'm pretty sure he don't mind doing. But I like the 50-50 aspect because we're both taking the same amount of money out our income, and we're just, I don't know. I feel like that's okay. Like, I'm a partnerish person.
I feel like it varies relationship to relationship because I feel like if one person is making $30,000-$40,000 a year and then the other person is making $150,000-$200,000 a year, I don't see why that person who's making that much more shouldn't take on the bills, or at least the major bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's not really feeling 50-50 because this person, they're making way less. So 50-50 may be a lot to that person compared to this person. So I feel like you got to do what works for your relationship, because everybody is different. I don't feel like it should just be set like that, or, oh, men should pay 100% or women should, whatever. I feel like just do what works for your relationship. That's not putting the other person in a situation to
strain their finances.
Yeah, so that's what I think about that. All right, so the last question is going to be, how do you feel about poly relationships?
So you want me to answer this first?
You
go ahead and answer this first, because I don't want a box to be outside my house with my clothes on. You can answer this first.
I can answer easily. I'm never going to do a poly relationship because I like my person to myself, and when you have a poly relationship, like, that person, your man has to deal with another female emotions, and him dealing with my emotions and how I act is already should be enough.
What about two men though?
We'll get to that. So to another woman, I can see me and the woman clashing. And it might not even be over him. It could just be that she get on my nerves and, you know, she nag too much or whatever. Like, I'm not a nagging person, so if I had to do a poly relationship, it would definitely have to be like with someone that's just like me, which would never happen. So a poly relationship just wouldn't work for me. So what you think? We ain't gonna talk about the men first. We'll go to the men's situation after you answer the woman.
Okay. As far as two women, no, because we're gonna be around each other the whole time, and like, it's fun for the show and for the
y'all may not have to be around each other the whole time.
Poly relationship, people usually move in together. Like, if she gonna help me with the kids and stuff like that, and you know, we kind of take the load off of the person. Like, you've been in a relationship for a long time. In theory, look, been in a relationship for a long time. You tired, she come help you take the load off, and everybody's doing this 33% thing, like we all splitting stuff 3 ways. It's not for me, but I can see it working because there's 3 different incomes and everything's split 3 ways. But I'm just saying, it ain't for me.
If those women are willing to help financially.
Now, if you just ain't gonna help you, just I can't say what I want to say. But if you're not gonna help you, just there for certain things.
Maybe the man only wants you and the girl to stay home and cook and clean and take care of the kids.
Nah, I can't do that. She can do that. I ain't doing it.
Oh.
No, I'm saying she can do that. I ain't doing that. She can stay home with the kid. We can go work. I mean, but still, it's not for me. Now, on the flip side, let's get to the nitty gritty. Go on, say it. Go on, say it. Could you have a relationship with 2 men?
I'ma honestly say,
better turn my cup around, dude.
Let me think. Like, how can I put it? I'm trying to be like, give it a good.
Gotta be PG, Toy. Gotta be PG.
No, we never PG. I'ma say I couldn't do 2 men, mainly because of the sex situation. That's gonna be the main thing for me, the sex.
This is a problem.
Like, having to please 2 people almost every day, or however long, however much y'all have sex, whatever, that's just too much for me.
It's gonna be
personally.
Worn out. They gonna be
Woo! So it'll be too much for me sexually. Emotionally, it's doable. It's doable because of my personality, I feel. But sexually, no. And honestly, nowadays men whine more than women.
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
So I honestly would never even consider it, ask about it, nothing, because I get irritated very fast, and trying to deal with 2 different men and their attitude as well. No.
It's like
It
children.
just, yeah. And honestly, nowadays, right now, I'm very specific and particular on who I would even date. So that wouldn't, it wouldn't work for me, basically. So what you think?
Well, let me tell you what I think. Now, as far as like having 2 men, like one is more sensitive than the other, and you can talk to that one. The other one, he's not too sensitive, but he know how to do what he's supposed to do. Like where they kind of, it would have to
balance
be
out.
Where they balance. They would have to balance.
That's more ideal.
That's ideal, right? If there are 2, like, Lord forbid, like if it was 2 gentlemen that were similar in their dominance, and they always trying to assert dominance and do too much, I couldn't. But have 2 men, I don't think it'd be bad. Sorry, you edit that out. Okay. You gonna get me put out. Never mind. Go ahead.
Alright, y'all. So that's it for the questions. We will do a part 2 coming soon. If y'all have any particular questions, men and the women, just comment down below and let us know what questions. Y'all can send it to my inbox, whatever y'all want to do, and we'll touch on different subjects. It don't have to be in regards to relationship. It can be anything.
It can be single moms.
Yeah,
kids.
It can be anything. Single men, single women, anything. So we're going to give our perspective as always. So just let us know. But until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.